Radio. Hey, you guys, it's me. What's going on? I'm sitting here and I'm looking at some things I would like to discuss with you. This one, I have a few articles on my blog, Mystery School ASMR.blogspot.com, and my YouTube, Kenya Lynam, KenyaLynem. Okay, so pyramid scheme, censorship. How many times is the crow or something, about things going to mess with my exposure? Some say all the time. Some say it just kind of disseminates. It just messed up one of my shows, but I'm not messed up. If somebody says I'm messed up forever, and then it keeps messing it up, because we don't want that to happen. All right? So if I come and I put my hand in a jar, I don't want to pick up something odd ever, especially if I never went there in my mind's head or something. So then when somebody picks something up, I'm always like suspicious. This is about the rate that I'm talking about. So if I'm advising or intermissioning or entrance exam or something or whatnot, okay? If I say this is the item or this is the description, or whatnot to do a couple items, if the person comes back to me odd, there it is. There's the it. And I apologize, my daughter right here, and I can't control that for a second. Sometimes I can pause stuff, but I'm live right now. I'm sorry. But yeah, that almost that noise is that, okay? So when I'm doing something, nobody's regarding a loud screech or squeal. Nobody's regarding that. I'm the only one that hears something and it's already rejected in such a way where the fashion of the show goes straight to the right side, where our ears interact with what the mind has already said they see or are seeing in the near future or something. So a loud squeal isn't what we're like witnessing, even though we heard it all together or something like that. Then the one who was late always says it was his fault, but no one knows that he sees, okay? And that's the one that always has the cash line, but nobody has witnessed him before, okay? But whenever I recognize she has to do something, if they take her out, and she does it out there too. So how many times do I take her out of her own setting to see a different manpower or steelhead say that I am the one when she knows herself that's what the time said. So I have a group of people, and here comes this squeal. Am I the squeal rejector? No. So how do I keep the items? See, the squeal is the items are missing when the case has already emptied itself as the squeal is going, but it's like before that. Then the person says, I didn't squeal, they're rejecting something. Then the case is replenished in a minute. That's the whole thing. If we say God, it's always a myth, and it's gone in a minute. If we say something like funk row or, I don't know, some kind of blast, it'll disseminate in a minute, right? We don't believe in loud, actual guide types or spirits or stuff like that, right? So then, if we are to listen to ourselves on the first take, most of the time, until we get it, that that's what the thing is. If I'm trying to read something in a tone and I say, oh, that sounds about right, yes, okay? So that's where I'm at. There's nothing for you to do. There's nothing for us to recognize. There's nothing for one to do to each other to do it. All have been taken care of. Now, where is all this? Now I can say something. It's the house, okay? The house is built. The sanctuary is already established here. It's always, okay, the house, so we can network ready, friendly, and episode what it is that it is. All right. So if you have any questions, let me know. There is one around us where I mentioned it, but this about the last few times, and we all recognize what it is, who kind of, if we see person with a mouth versus ones that just are like staring, the mouth always gets it, okay? Until we don't recognize that any of us more. All right, you guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.